Tonight, on the driving test, an art student dances to her own tune.
Oh my God, it's right there.
She just needs to keep her eye on the road.
As a wannabe model lives life on the edge.
It felt like she was nearly going to mount the curb. She was that close to it.
And a teenager comes to a grinding halt.
I've now got 6 or 7 vehicles behind her. It was very stressful.
The final member of the Palmerston family is Glenn's brother, Errol. In his last job, Errol worked in a jail teaching inmates new skills. Now that he's a driving instructor, he takes no prisoners.
I would describe myself as firm but fair, and I can be assertive when I need to be. The biggest challenge of my job is when students don't listen. It just becomes a waste of money.
So Errol hopes his next learner is all ears, dance student Ronnie.
I'm currently an arts kid at school, which is cool, I guess. And I kind of just want to get my driver's license so I can learn to have independence. My goal plan is to drive people that are intoxicated around for money, so I'm keen for that.
Errol is taking Ronnie on her 6th lesson, but they're not exactly seeing eye to eye.
Rani's driving style is a little bit different. It does need some work. You've got to stop looking at that gear stick. She's looking at the gear stick while she's changing gear. She just needs to be more observant and keep her eye on the road. Stop looking at it.
I'm just afraid that I'm going to go to third to like first, and that's one of my biggest phobias.
Well, how about we take the risk? Rani seems to be quite headstrong. I think what she needs is a scare, and then realises that, geez, maybe these people know what they're talking about. I should actually listen to them. If you're going to go, you better put your foot down.
I'm going.
Really fast, really fast.
It's like Fast and the Furious. Oh my God, it's right there.
Yeah, it was definitely a car's coming. I think I can make it. I'm just going to go. And it's like, Ronnie, you've got to look where you're going.
Until Ronnie takes on advice, it looks like her P's are a long way off.
She needed a wake-up call. Didn't work.
See ya.
We can only do so much.
Elsewhere in Palmerston, aspiring model Caitlyn has places to be.
If I want to evolve my career in modelling, I am going to need to be able to drive from location to location to meet photographers. My parents are at the moment being my chauffeur everywhere.
This isn't Caitlyn's first attempt to get her licence.
So I have had a test before.
Morning.
But I failed for speeding because I have a problem sometimes with just overlooking the speed signs.
Second time round, she's leaving nothing to chance. Today's her 16th and hopefully final lesson with instructor Scott.
Ready for the best drive ever?
Yeah. I'm gonna get my P's. I'm a bit nervous because of the fact that I failed last time and I really don't want to have to fail again.
Today is all about cleaning up Caitlyn's bad habits before she takes her test.
The speed limit here is 60. We have not passed that sign, so it is 60, so you should be doing 55. And then once we pass the sign, then 65. And we're going to do another one because you didn't indicate. Pull over to the curb.
Oh. Scott as an instructor is funny and just comfortable to be around. He's so fun to drive with just because he's just so easy to get along with.
Happy days.
Caitlyn might be Scott's biggest fan, but it's his big sister Mel who has her rattled. She was the examiner who failed Caitlyn's first test.
Your sister scares me. I'm not keen for that. She actually scares me so much. The way I focus is by talking. And I feel like when I tried talking to her in my last test, she wouldn't let me talk to her. Melissa, as a tester, makes me nervous, and she was a bit quiet, and when I tried talking, it was sort of, awkward.
Yeah, she's normally a chatterbox herself, so maybe you're just scaring her. We'll go straight
Why are
ahead.
you testing me?
Because I'm taught you how to drive, so I can't do a conflict of interest, so...
With her last lesson before the test nearly done, Caitlyn must face her demons.
I'm so nervous. My hands like...
Remember to breathe.
After being taught to drive by his dad, 16-year-old Godwin is desperate to ace his driving test and impress his old man.
He's a good boy, mate.
I feel like he's going to be very proud because he's been wanting me to get my driving license ever since, like, when I was 13. It's going to really help him out because I'm going to be the one driving the family around this time.
Your driving test number today is 16555. Any questions?
Is stalling gonna...
If you stall, it comes under car control and you lose a point.
Lose too many points and that's a fail. So Godwin's feeling the pressure of a perfect drive to do his family proud.
When we turn left, we are then on the test route.
And just for good measure, this is the first time Godwin's driven in Mark's car.
I fear that my nerves is what's going to make me not pass the test and fail.
At the traffic lights up here, we will continue straight ahead, all the way into the CBD, please. We start off with him, 3-4 streets, get his nerves under control. Driving into the CBD, someone decided to just abandon their car in the middle of the road. He took his time, worked it out what he needed to do. He noticed that the vehicle in front was now pulling out, so we stopped. At the traffic lights, we're going to continue straight ahead.
He was smart enough and calm enough to actually deal with a very tricky hazard.
I'd like you to find somewhere along this road where it's safe and legal for us to pull over and park the car next to the curb on the left, please.
With his confidence growing, Godwin hopes to nail his manoeuvres.
Continue straight ahead to the roundabout.
With 2 in the can, Godwin moves on to his reverse park.
Do have 4 movements to put the car from there to there.
Rule number 1, keep away from that curb.
Starts to reverse. He's turning too much, and I can see what's going to happen.
Stranded, confused, and flustered, Godwin has to complete the reverse park or it's all over. In Palmerston, it's Ronnie's last lesson before her test. After insisting she was in the right, Ronnie dumped Errol for Scott.
Scott, he's a pretty sick lad. This lesson is basically just making sure I'm fully equipped to be out on the road and ready for my P's test.
Morning, morning. The big day has come, the big day has come.
Yes.
So far, their lessons together have been good,
Speed zone. 40, good.
bad,
Quick, quick, quick.
and ugly.
Just release the handbrake and recheck the car.
What?
No, we stalled. I had a moment.
The last couple of lessons, she's just been doing silly things like looking at the gears all the time, clutching out what's still in gear and just forgetting shoulder check to say, just really just trying to put everything together and get it all into one lesson.
Use this car on the left to do a reverse parallel park.
Having practiced this many times before, the parallel park should be a walk in the park.
Nah, too close. In fact, because I'm not happy with that, we're going to reverse back, pull all the way out, do another one.
What happened to you like last couple of lessons? Like what happened to that reverse park? Where'd it go?
Thrown by her mistake, the wheels are starting to fall off Rani's final lesson.
What is going on? My God.
Clutch in to start the car.
I forgot everything I've learned.
Back to neutral.
I'm always going in and out of bad lessons and good lessons. I'm so confused right now. Oh my God. I'll do a good lesson and then next week it will be a bad lesson. I don't know what that is. It's just me, I guess.
All right, just up ahead, we're going to be taking the first street on our left, so first left.
After moving on from the manoeuvres, there's just enough time for some last-minute advice.
All right, and then as we came in, did you see that white line on the right there?
Probably not.
Stay away from
Okay.
it. So if you turn to the left, hang right over to the left. 'Cause if we touch a white line today, it's all over. It's all over. Can't say I didn't warn you.
But Ronnie has a habit of doing things her way.
Not quite sure why the line was something that had to be particularly worried about, because I don't see that it would be an issue crossing the white line. But anyway, that's the rules, so you have to obey them.
In just a few moments, Ronnie has to toe the line and take the biggest test of her life.
You feeling confident?
I suppose so, yeah.
You suppose so?
I feel like my lesson didn't go as well as I planned.
All right, give yourself a breather. Cool, we have warmed up for the test.
At the moment, I just really want to get in the car and do it. Yeah.
So far, 16-year-old Godwin's driving test has been a mixed bag. He safely avoided a road hazard, but ran into trouble on his reverse park.
He's rolled right into the curb. That's a point off.
Sometimes we see people make mistakes and it affects them for the rest of their drive and they just go to pieces on us. Okay, what we're going to do, Godwin, is we're going to keep moving and move on up the road for me, please. At the end of the road, we're going to turn left.
With less than 10 minutes to go, Godwin just has to keep calm to claim his licence.
Get to the end of the road. Stalled the car. I thought, okay, he's stalled, no real dramas. And then he's trying to start it. And I see straight away he's not putting the clutch in. Without the clutch in, it won't start. He tried everything. He took the keys out, he put them back in, he put it in gear, he took it out of gear. And all I want to do is help. I can't do that because the second I do, he's going to fail. The internal screaming starts. Put the clutch in, it works that simple. It was very stressful. Got to the point, I've checked the mirror, I've now got 6 or 7 vehicles parked up behind us. We are now starting to interfere and obstruct other vehicles in that road.
It's test time for wannabe model Caitlyn, and she has to come face to face with her nemesis Melissa,
Hi, how you going?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
the examiner who failed her first driving test.
When Caitlyn first jumped in, I realised that we had done a test before. She was definitely a bit nervous. And the test time is 11:50 a.m. And this is test sheet number 17727.
At the start of the test, I was just sort of like, just be calm.
But is Melissa really the monster she thinks she is?
It's a nice day, isn't it?
Yeah, really.
So do you know what you want to do once you finish school?
Yeah, I know that I want to be a dietitian, so like, study dietetics and nutrition.
Yeah, my diet's not the best. I'm trying to be good. I'm sort of better at exercise.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
25 minutes in and the ice broken with Melissa, Caitlyn can focus on her test. But will she stick to the road rules?
Her speed control is very borderline. Felt like she was sitting right on the speed limit. It would have been nicer just for her to sit a little bit under to be, yep, not speeding.
If Caitlyn wants to pass this test, she needs to stay on the straight and narrow.
She got extremely close to the left, and that's when I started to be aware of, okay, you've got to watch these positionings. It felt like she was nearly going to mount the curb. She was that close to it. It was tallying up. She was losing a lot of points for her positioning.
With time running out and points lost, Caitlyn must show Melissa she can nail a 3-point turn.
While we're doing the 3-point turn, Caitlyn, she did go very close to the curb at the front.
When I felt the car rolling forward, I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna hit the curb and I'm just gonna fail.
She then put it into reverse, but sometimes reverse doesn't go in all the way. She soon realised it wasn't in gear properly. She corrected it. She didn't touch the curb, she reversed back. She got through. and then we'll just go through to the end.
Time's up and Caitlyn's test is complete. But has she done enough to pass?
Yep, and you can make the left side. And then I just need to tally this up, which is going to take me a few moments, but you can relax and breathe. Looking down, there was a lot of points she had missed, so I know this is going to be borderline.
Please tell me I passed.
Aspiring model Caitlyn has just finished her test with examiner Melissa, and she has a nervous wait for the outcome.
The main thing I noticed with your driving is your positioning on the road. Okay, your positioning is too close to the left. So sometimes when you were turning, you were really close to that curve.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of school zones. I can't quite see the speedo, so I did mark in your favour, but there was a few that were borderline. Yeah. So do you want to know your result?
Yes, please. Please tell me I passed.
You have just passed today.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So congratulations.
Thank you. I passed. No speeding. I only just passed, but it's a pass and I'm so happy.
16-year-old Godwin is stalled at an intersection and can't restart the car.
Put the clutch in, it works that simple.
If Godwin needs Mark to step in, he'll fail his test immediately.
Got to the point, I've checked the mirror, I've now got 6 or 7 vehicles parked up behind us. We are now starting to interfere and obstruct other vehicles in that road. Mate, you've got to put your foot on the clutch, push it all the way to the floor, then turn the key.
Fortunately for Godwin, it's an instant fail.
And it is difficult because I did not want to interfere to then take it away from him. I am so gutted, mate, because there was a lot to like about what you did. You dealt with a couple of hazards there, lovely. The stalling was, you lost 1 point, and you were obviously worried about stalling because you asked me about it at the beginning. Yeah, don't ever worry about stalling, mate. Just restart, go again. And the way to restart is always, always, always put the clutch in, okay? Like I say, I am desperately sorry for you. You are ready to do this, but it's not a lot. I can't do this driving test for you.
I failed. I'm pretty sad about that. When I stalled, I didn't know that I had to put the clutch in to start the car, because that's not what I usually do with my own car and Andrew's car. So that's probably why I failed, and that's why I failed.
It's one of the hardest things that we do because they're young, they don't really understand, they're disappointed, and you're saying to them, on one hand, you drove really, really nicely, but on the other, I'm sorry, you're not going to get your driving licence today.
Okay.
Now he has to tell his dad the bad news.
I didn't pass.
You didn't pass?
I couldn't start the car and there was a traffic behind us.
It's all right. It's, sometimes we fail, sometimes we win, you know? That's life. That's the part of our life.
It's time for Ronnie's driving test with examiner Melissa. After many lessons and swapping instructors, she's eager to get the job done.
I'm keen. Get me in that car.
Good. I'm Melissa.
I'm Ronnie.
Hi, Ronnie.
Nice to meet you. All week I've been kind of freaking out about it.
The test time is 12:50 a.m. This is test sheet number 17726.
I just really hope I don't stuff up. Oh my God.
If Ronnie can hold her nerve for the next 45 minutes, her peas are in the bag.
Oh, sorry.
I could see that Ronnie double-guessed herself, so I could sense there was a little bit of nerves at the beginning of the test.
With the clock ticking, there's not much time for those nerves to settle down.
Just up around the corner, we'll take the first left.
Yep.
Just as we got onto the actual test route, our first turn to the left, there was a slip lane. So yeah, left just here. She should have slowed down just a little bit more to make sure she clearly got in, but she casually moved across and she crossed this line. It's a very busy road. It's 80 k's an hour. It's really important that you do move in and you're not close to that solid line. If you can, we might actually use this first car. We'll pull over alongside the silver car, if it's safe.
With 20 minutes left on the clock, there's no escaping the one manoeuvre that caused such a headache on her last lesson.
So just whenever it is safe, we'll reverse parallel park behind the car.
No problem.
When we pulled over to do the reverse parallel park, Ronnie forgot to clutch in and she stalled the vehicle. I could see on her face that she thought something was up, but she just didn't realise at the time. So she could still see the confusion on her face. She was second guessing herself and she asked,
I stalled.
Unfortunately, I can't comment, but just trust yourself. Obviously, we're not allowed to prompt a student to start the vehicle. Do whatever you need to do. That's right. So yeah, take as long as you need. She finally did realise. She started up and she continues with the manoeuvre. So that's good. And then whenever it is safe and you're ready, we'll pull back out. You can take as many moves as you need here.
Having mastered the parallel park, Ronnie fancies her chances.
I was pretty confident. Well, I felt like the whole test was pretty good.
So I just need to tell you yourself, it's just going to take me a little bit, so but you can relax for now.
I want to have a pretty decent score, but the waiting is not fun.
Headstrong student Ronnie has just finished her driving test. It's up to examiner Melissa to determine whether she's been playing by the rules.
The main thing that you lost points for today was your positioning on the road.
Yeah.
Okay. Right at the beginning of the test, we turned left and you did cross a solid line going into the slip lane. It was 80 k's an hour, so you needed to move over sooner. You have to be clearly in before that solid line. Just one. So I'm very sorry.
It's good.
Apart from that, you would have passed.
Yeah.
But you still need to just focus on those little things.
Yeah. Going over that white line was, I don't know, it just felt to me like wasn't a big deal, but apparently it's a big deal.
Not only does Ronnie face the prospect of another test, she has to face the music with instructor Scott.
It was fine, but I kept that solid white line.
Oh, and that's the killer. That's the killer. Bad luck, bad luck. How'd you go for your reverse parallel park?
Everything was fine.
Everything was fine,
That,
but the solid white line. That rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Ronnie decided to play by the rules and passed her second test. Godwin also got his P's at the second attempt. His dad is beaming. Caitlyn is driving around town, meeting new photographers to see what develops.